What's up, everybody? Kyle Evans here from the Kyle Evans Real Estate Channel. Today's video is going to be 3 reasons why you should buy a house now. Okay, so there's a lot of talks right now with the market, and home prices have been on the rise steadily for quite some time now. I mean, we started an inventory shortage several years ago. So the inventory's been short, but it's getting shorter and shorter, meaning we don't have a lot of houses on the market for sale. And there's a lot of talks about people saying that anyone buying a house right now is overpaying for a house. And I want to give 3 reasons why it's still an okay time to buy a house right now, and 3 reasons that prove why buying a home right now is still a great idea and could even be an excellent idea. Okay, so reason number 1 is rents are expected to continue to rise. Okay, with inflation, the price of everything goes up, including the price of houses. But one thing that has always gone up historically and will continue to go up is rents. Okay, so the longer you rent, the more money you're going to spend in renting that you're not going to get back into your own equity like you would in a home. And the expectation now is that rents are going to go up again very shortly. And even right now, looking around and knowing people that are looking for rentals, it's hard to come by a rent that's, affordable. And with a mortgage, you could lock in that mortgage payment for up to 30 years. Most people don't stay in a home for 30 years, but if you wanted to, you have that option. You could buy it today. If your mortgage payment's $1,200 a month, that will stay $1,200 a month, unless taxes increase and things like that. It can fluctuate a little bit, but it's gonna stay around that price for as long as you wanna stay in that home. Where rents, who knows, in 2-3 years, rents could double. There's no guarantee there. Another reason why you should think about buying a home right now is because interest rates are still at historical low levels. Okay, so 10, 15 years ago, interest rates were as high as 8, 9, 10%. I've even heard of people having interest rates higher, 14, 15%. Right now, interest rates are still under 4% in most circumstances. And what that means is you're going to be able to lock in a mortgage payment that's a lot lower today than what it would be for the same price house if interest rates go up. And for people out there talking about possible price declines in the future or a real estate market crash, well, keep in mind that even if the prices do decline, say next year, if those interest rates go up, which typically does happen, interest rates go up when house prices go down. So if those interest rates go up, you could actually pay more for a cheaper house a year from now than you would today, with the house being more expensive, just because those interest rates are low. So there's so many variables that a lot of people don't think about, but that's why I'm here to help educate the public that either doesn't know about these things or just doesn't completely understand these things, and that's why it's good, and that's why I make these videos. And then another reason is if you plan to live in your house for several years, kind of like the stock market where we do see market changes, market crashes, etc., but historically, real estate has never not appreciated in value. Okay, so to say you're going to wait for a real estate crash to buy a house and try to time the market, it's kind of like doing that with a stock market where, sure, you might get lucky and time it, closer to the bottom or during a crash and the prices, but things are always constantly changing. But one thing holds true, that real estate prices will continue to rise, okay, over time. You might see some dips and, in sharp increases here and there, but overall they go up. Same with rents. But what side would you rather be on? Okay, now with those 3 reasons why you should still consider buying a house right now, one thing that I would be careful about if you're planning to buy a house right now is if you know for sure you're not going to be in that house for longer than like a year. If it would just be like a short-term buy, maybe even 2 years, then I'd be a little bit more careful. Because prices are at all-time highs right now. You could get more for your home now than ever before. And who knows? Who knows? We don't have crystal balls. We're in the industry. We see what's going on. I don't think that this price increase is going to stop tomorrow or really anytime super soon. I think these prices are going to continue to go up because the interest rates are still remaining low, and we still have a lot of buyer demand out there. People want to get into houses, especially the people that understand these 3 reasons that I just went through on why it's still a good idea to buy a house now. So if you're in the market to buy a home, or if you'd like to know more about buying a home, give me a call, 716-445-8169. You could also always email me at kyle.evans@huntrealestate.com. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.